What's up, everybody? Matt Moda here to give you my favorite NFL player prop picks. We're talking Thursday night football, Rams versus 49ers. Actually got a pretty good game on tap for this Thursday night football. Let's hope it's a good one. I'm going to have two NFL player prop picks for you guys to lock in for this game. Of course, both of which are plus money bangers. So we go 1-1 on Thursday. We're making money. I was debating a couple other options for a third pick, but none of them really spoke to me and I didn't want to force it. So just going to roll with the two that we have. As for last week, week 14, ended up being a pretty good week overall. We were up 4.2 units on the year, 420. That's very cool. On the week, I should say, up 4.2 units. Had a pretty good Monday night football as well. On the entire season, having a very good year, up about 27 units on the year, up over 18% ROI on the year as well. Pretty pleased with how things are going on this NBA and on this NFL season. We're still working on NBA. NFL's been good. So if you're new to my channel, would appreciate it if you could click that subscribe button. And let's start talking Thursday night football. So Rams 49ers, play number one. I'm just going to go with Brock Purdy, 250 plus passing yards, plus 115 odds at bet 365. You know, it's kind of funny. The 49ers are having a down year as a team. They're not having down year from their perspective. Purdy's actually been really, really good himself. So despite all that, Purdy's been good, even though he's dealt with Ayuk being bad at the beginning of the year and then getting hurt. Debo just being plain bad for the entire season. Purdy's hit this number, 250 plus passing yards in 7 of 12 games this season. And that includes the one Blizzard game against the Bills. Passing was down overall in that game. He clearly couldn't do anything. So if you take that game out, just take out the Bills game, he's averaging 267 passing yards per game, going over this number in 7 of 11 games. So the history's there, the precedent is there with Brock Purdy. And we have a situation where he's going up against a pretty soft, a pretty bad Rams passing defense, and a situation where Brock Purdy should be forced to throw the ball a decent amount. You know, if you're not in the know, don't follow this stuff very closely. The 49ers are dealing with a ton of injuries to their running backs. Like their top three running backs are hurt. McCaffrey, Jordan Mason, and then their other backup, Elijah Mitchell, all on the IR. Isaac Guerrero, who started last week for the 49ers, had a pretty good game. He went down with the foot sprain. It's as of this point in time, we don't know whether he's going to play or not. I have a feeling that he's not going to play. If he does, I'm guessing he's going to be limited. That leaves the 49ers onto their fifth string running back, Patrick Taylor, Izzy Abanikanda. Not really sure who's going to get the lion's share of the running back snaps, and whoever it is going to be someone that was like their fifth or sixth option. So the guess here is that the pass rate for the 49ers is going to be more than normal. And they're going up against a Rams offense that is somewhat on a roll. I mean, they just put up 44 points against the Bills. When the Rams have Puka Nacua and Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp, they're a good offense. So I don't think this is going to be a game where the 49ers are going to be able to just not have to pass. So I think it's going to be a game where he passes the ball a lot. I think he's going to need to, both just to keep up with the Rams and because of all the running back issues. And as I mentioned earlier, it is a good matchup for quarterback passing yards. The Rams have a below average passing defense, according to DVOA, the 24th ranked passing defense in the NFL. They also have some issues with allowing the deep ball. And just kind of look through game logs of what quarterbacks have done against the Rams. Josh Allen hung 342 passing yards against the Rams. Drake May, 282. His over-under was 205.5, and he threw for 282. Geno Smith passed for 363 yards against the Rams last month. And Purdy, earlier this year, passed for 292 against the Rams. So I like Purdy passing in this game. It's probably going to be a lot to Juwan Jennings and George Kittle, but I don't want to mess with any of that. I just wanted to go with Purdy because I think I'm the most confident in him having a good game. Next up, our second and final pick for this video, Kyren Williams, 80 plus rushing yards, plus 140 odds at bet 365. I absolutely love backing Kyren Williams in this game. This is both a volume play because we can just rely on Williams getting a ton of work. This is also a play fading a below average 49ers run defense. Now, they're not the worst run defense in the NFL, of course, but they're definitely below average, and they're a much worse run defense than they are a pass defense. And this is a situation where we've seen Kyren Williams have success against this San Francisco defense in the past. To stick on the defense for a little bit, they're the 20th ranked run defense according to DVOA. So yeah, they're not among the worst, but closer to below average than anything. And the biggest issue for them is missing tackles, right? They've missed the most tackles per attempt in the entire NFL. You know, Kyren Williams is not a phenomenal running back. He's not the most efficient running back, but what I like is that he gets what's there for him. And he generally does a good job about getting the first guy to miss. So he kind of just takes what's given to him plus a little bit. He's not Saquon Barkley, who's going to rattle off 75 plus runs like they're nothing. He's not Kenneth Walker, who makes like 7 guys miss per attempt roughly and still only manages to get like 2 yards. He's kind of in the middle, right? He's forced the 11th most missed tackles in the NFL. So he's not elite, but he is above average. But above all else, the matchup, everything. This is a volume play for Kyren Williams. As good as the Rams' passing offense is with their 2 weapons and with Matthew Stafford, they love to lean on the ground game. They never want to abandon the ground game. We can rely on Kyren Williams at a minimum getting 15 carries in this game, probably going to get closer to 20. He averages 19.3 carries per game. Only one game this year has he had fewer than 15 carries. That was a weird game. It was like week 2 against the Cardinals. They were down 21-0 early in the first quarter, and they ended up just benching starters in that game just to rest them because it was so out of hand. Not likely to occur in this game. We take out that one game against the Cardinals that I just mentioned, he averages 82.3 rushing yards per game and has hit the 80-plus number that we need for him to cash this out in 7 of 12 games. We'll gladly take that average, that hit rate for plus 140 odds. Generally, like I said, well, not like I said, but generally when I give out these plays, I try to target juicy matchups, kind of like what we did for Brock Purdy. This is honestly just a volume play. And I don't think that the books really are pricing Kyren because of the heavy volume that he gets and because of the fact that we think this 49ers defense is good, but you're a below average run defense. And before people say it, he had 29 carries last game. I get it. That's a lot before a Thursday night game. That personally doesn't scare me off. We saw this almost this exact situation last year. Kyren Williams played on Sunday, had 27 carries. Then he played on Thursday Night Football. And in that Thursday Night Football game, he had over 100 yards, ran for over 4 yards per carry. He also played the 49ers earlier this season, rushed for 89 yards on 24 carries. I'm about expecting something similar tonight, 20 to 25 carries, 80 to 90 rushing yards. We'll gladly take 80 plus for the plus 140 odds. And that's all we got. Appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe. And if you're interested in getting everything that I'm playing sent to you for $5 a month, check out the Dub Club. My link is in the description of the video as well as the pinned comment. Dub Club is just a situation, a platform you can sign up for to have plays sent to you to your phone from people like me. The way it works, as soon as I decide what a play is, the first thing I do is send it out to Dub Club. So you're not getting anything extra, right? The plays you see me give out for free on YouTube and on Twitter, those are the same plays that I give out on Dub Club. You just get them early, and not everybody cares to watch the YouTube video. So you can just kind of get the play sent to you, tail, and not even care about YouTube. So check that out if you're interested. If you're not interested, no problem. You can still get everything for free on YouTube and on Twitter. And that's all we got. I appreciate everybody for watching. Again, make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have a good one.